Alright, Clayfighter RMG's back, and today's game is Clayfighter on the Sega Genesis.
And he's back here with me, the unknown gamer.
Literate.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm coming, going. I gotta tie a string around my finger just to let me know to remind me to do something.
Yeah.
So, this Clayfighter game, it's developed by what?
Visual Concepts.
And it was published for what different...
Interplay Productions.
Now, that's just the company name?
Yeah, that's the developing company.
Are they related, like, to any of the other major ones?
Well, I think they're like a different company. They're
Okay. Now, what's the release for?
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and Wii's Virtual Console.
And what did you play it on?
The Sega Genesis.
So you're old school.
Yeah.
Now, how did you come to find this game?
I was watching some guy's review of Clayfighter. I did not know what the game was until one day someone I was subscribed to there. I watched a review of Clayfighter and said I have to review this game at some point. And like I couldn't find it. Like at first I didn't know how to review it there. I couldn't find a way, but later on I found there's a site you can go on and play those older games on. So.
Oh, nice. Someday that you should give a shout out to the site so other people can go and enjoy it too.
Yeah.
So what type of game is this?
Fighting.
It's a fighting game?
Yeah.
Now, when you say fighting, it's boxing or?
Well, hitting each other there,
like is it more Mortal Kombat fight?
Yeah, it's more like that there.
Okay.
More like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter.
And so, what's the player mode on this?
Single player and multiplayer.
Now, you know me, I'm always about the multiplayer.
Yeah. Fighting games always have multiplayer. If it's a multiplayer online or it's just you and your buddy, it still technically counts as multiplayer.
Oh, yes. And, I mean, nobody wants to... I remember as a kid and you're sitting there watching the other guy play. That's no fun. You want to be everybody together.
Yeah.
So,
makes you more connected, personally.
Well, that's true. And then if you're kicking the shit out of your buddy, you know, you get a few laughs, or vice versa.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
So,
characters you play as?
Yeah, what's the different types of characters?
Bad Mr. Frosty, which is a snowman. Evil snowman.
Does he melt?
Well, he's a big ass snowman.
Okay.
You can also play as a blob. Blob is like a blob monster.
Okay.
Blue Suede Goo is an Elvis impersonator. And Bonker is a clown. Helga, she's an opera bitch because she got a big knockers there.
Okay.
Ichabod Clay is like a pumpkin guy, but with a machine for his body, like a pumpkin head.
Well, there's some pretty funny characters in this.
Yeah, and you also play as a piece of taffy.
Now, when you hit them, you stick to it, or you know what I mean, or blob, your hand goes into it.
Well, you can do special moves and stuff like that.
Okay.
And Tiny is like a wrestling one there. He's all built, muscled up there.
Okay.
And end boss, say what you want there. That guy is a pain in the arse.
So, who did you play as?
Ichabod Clay.
And you enjoyed it, him?
Yeah, I enjoyed his fighting style there. Enjoyed his attacks.
Well, I mean, all these fellas, you can tell just by all the different variety, you know what I mean? Like Snowman, Blob. They must all have specialties that they can do, eh?
Yeah, the different variations.
Yes.
A meteor made entirely out of clay crash lands on the grounds of a humble American circus. The goo from the interstellar object contains all the circus attractions, transforming them into bizarre carnations of their former selves with new superpowers.
So, overall, like, that's pretty good review of the plot. Overall, what did you think of the...
I think this game is very underrated. They never made another one after this.
Okay.
Not another one. What I mean, they didn't make a modern Clayfighter on the newer consoles. They made other ones for like the N64 and stuff like that, and Super Nintendo and that there.
Now, what age group would you recommend this for? Is it the younger, you know what I mean, 12 to 16?
No, I think it's more for like the adult kind of thing there.
Okay.
because it has some very crazy humor in the game there.
Okay. I wonder what happened that it didn't take off in later, you know what I mean, series.
Yeah. But they were supposed to make one later. I think it was canceled. It was Clayfighter Call of Putty there, like like a parody of Call of Duty there.
Okay.
But that one got canceled, and I don't know, that was one of them that was supposed to be developed for like I think it was the WiiWare machine there.
So you may see something come down the pipeline in the future.
Might be. I think there was rumor there was supposed to be like a PC version with all the characters or something like that, and like a remake or something. I'm not too sure because
Is there many people still play PC?
Well, yes, it's on Steam. They play on.
Okay.
Steam, they buy games. Say if the games are on sale, they like buy a bunch there, and they can play them on their PC with the high-end PC with the high-end 4K and graphics and all that stuff there.
Okay, so it'd be probably better than the console in some
aspects, yeah, in some aspects. But PC, you have to configure your control setting just to get it where you want it to be and to play and have fun with it.
Okay.
Console, you just you put it in, like the older consoles, you just plugged and played. That's what you did.
Yeah.
Now consoles are trying to be like PCs because you put the disc in, you have to wait for a file patch to install. Whenever that's done, you can play the game.
Well, when you think about it, consoles are more like computers now than they ever were because I mean you've got smart TVs and everything else that you can play off with it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I mean.
Because they got like the Xbox One X and they got the Xbox One S. I own the Xbox One S though.
And I mean, it just goes to show how people want more and more.
Oh yeah.
So the criteria for it is they're being upped every time.
Yeah. And they also have the PS4 Pro, which is a 4K machine, so.
And the memory on them is like crazy, eh?
Yeah, like a terabyte there.
Yeah.
So there's Killer J.
And who am I again?
Video game illiterate.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just have to double check because a lot of times I don't even know.
Okay.
You sure I don't have amnesia?
I don't think
or
so.
Alzheimer's?
I don't know.
I'm a pretty old fucker, you know.
Everyone knows that.
Anyways, guys, we want to thank you for stopping by and listening to our foolishness again.
Yeah.
Well, my foolishness. He's serious.
Yeah. Anyway, season 8 is done.
Take care, guys. See you next season.
See you later.